Severe MMA. We're here at Cage Warriors 82, the Echo Arena in Liverpool, and we're alongside Paul McBain. And Paul, Lloyd Manning, there was a lot of hype coming in about this kid. There was a lot of people talking, a lot of people really up on this kid. Both of you are undefeated. You're the one standing here. Talk us about how good does that win feel?
Yeah, it feels good. Really good. Great to be fighting in such a world-class promotion as Cage Warriors. You know, this is my dream to be here. I remember sitting in my old gym, still the same company, Aberdeen Combat Centre, and we was talking. We said, where do you want to be in like 10 years' time? And we said, this is when UFC was at high as well, obviously. And we was like, how cool would it be to fight in Cage Warriors? And here I am, you know, I've got the gloves, you know, and that's just me starting, you know.
And you say, you know, on Cage Wars against again, I can't. The Lloyd Manning came in highly touted. Yeah. What did you know about him before the fight? Did you do any research? Do you look into the opponents?
Yeah, we done some research. We knew he was very high level judo, high level sambo. I didn't even know there was any. I thought it was just combat sambo that there was, you know, but I don't think he'd done combat sambo. I think it was pretty much judo with the jacket on, you know. I'm not that well knowledge in that kind of, but it's MMA I fight, you know. As it says, we're not wearing a jacket. Yeah. You come in world-class judo, you've been throwing people with jackets, you know. I'm not wearing a jacket. As I says, we've got world-class wrestlers, Polish national wrestling champions. We've got guys over from America, Dalton, collegiate wrestler, you know, and we've got a solid team back home, and we're going to continue to grow.
First round was a hard round. He came out hard and fast. You know, he hasn't gone. His fights, his win. He hasn't gone out of the first minute of the first round. As that round progressed, despite the fact he may have landed a couple, were you starting to sense that he's getting tired? Because it seemed he ended up on his back at the end of the first, and then it was like you kept coming and coming.
Yeah, as you say, yeah, I'm gonna come. You know, I sense a weakness. He caught me. I'm used to this, you know. And in the gym, we've got guys throwing it at your head, you know, and you get caught. You have to get caught, and we're prepared for this. I get a good shot, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep pushing. That's why it's called being a fighter. You know, if I took that shot and be like, shit dog, he caught me, and I'm going to go down. Nah, we're fighters, that's what we do.
What was the advice given to you? Can you remember what the advice was given to you in the corner in between the first and the second and the second and the third? Because it just seemed again that you were one step ahead of the game. 29-28 I think was probably a fair decision, but 29-28 for yourself, round one to him, 2 and 3 to you. Is that kind of what the corner was telling you? You've got this round back. Or
I didn't even know. Was there breaks in that fight? I'm only kidding. Yeah, I can remember them saying he's tired. You've got to loosen your hands and go. You know, work my boxing, keep it going. But something was just sticking in the back of my head. Just don't throw it. You know, you've got that in the back of your head. You know, because a couple of times I tried to step off and catch him with that right hand, and he leant back, caught me with the left, and it gets stuck in your head a little bit. And yeah.
End of the fight, you're standing in between the referee. They're starting to read the cards. Was there any doubt in your mind?
I had no doubt. I knew I had a shaky start, a shaky first round. I started to let go maybe the second. I knew if he wanted to stay on his back there, I would have ground and pound him. I've got great pressure, and guys have told me that you've got to get on top. I'm not getting off. You have to get up, or you've got to kick me off, because I'm not coming unless you do either of them.
I'll give one more question, and then we'll let you go. You know, again, there's a performance like that. There's people you've been training with, people that helps you prepare. Anybody you want to say thank you to? Real quick?
I'd like to thank my fiance first, my 2 kids who put up with this. You know, this is not a fight. This is a lifestyle. I'm not in here fighting. I have to go home and I have to train. You know, and I've been out of the house a lot lately. As you probably already know, this fight was supposed to get scheduled a month ago, but they picked up something which they thought was long story, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, all my sponsors, my fiance, my kids, Paul J. Parker, I love you. My mum, my dad, my family, all my teammates who helped me train for it. Yeah, all the people who travel down. A lot of guys come over to Dublin to support me when this was supposed to happen. Silver lining, I get to fight in the Echo.
Yeah.
And pick up the win against, as you say, Lloyd, a tough opponent. But
Paul, congratulations on got to be your biggest win to date, absolutely without question. Congratulations on an excellent performance, and we look forward to seeing you fight again, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.